I'm Natalie Danganan. Here are the latest stories. In a statement, newly appointed Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin said that the source of funding of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s trip to Singapore is irrelevant. Bersamin defended Marcos's weekend trip wherein he stated that Marcos Jr. is still performing his presidential duties in the said trip. In addition to this, Bersamin also stated that the palace did not officially inform the public about Marcos' trip to Singapore, despite repeated queries by reporters for the welfare of the president and the first family. Following the beginning of face-to-face classes, Department of Health, the officer in charge, Maria Rosario Vergere, renewed her call for parents to vaccinate their kids. JC Ogaire has the full story.
Department of Health Officer in charge Maria Rosario Vergere reiterated her request for parents to vaccinate their children in light of reports of COVID-19 infections following the start of face-to-face classes. Vergere stated that it is anticipated after the Department of Education or DepEd acknowledged receiving reports of COVID-19 incidents in various schools. She also backed up the DepEd's statement that COVID-19 cases are expected in schools since the pandemic is still prevalent. But she also stressed that what is important is that the children do not acquire severe or critical diseases. Vergere reminded the parents and guardians that the primary defense of the students against COVID-19 is still vaccination. For Golden Nation Network, this is JC Ogaire.
The Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, or LTFRB, said on the first day of the introduction of the fare increase that only 30,183 public utility vehicles, or PUVs, are the objects of applications for the pricing matrix necessary for drivers to impose the fare increase. The number of applications is only about 11% of the total 256,621 PUVs covered by the fare increase. The LTFRB again reminded operators and commuters that drivers may only collect higher fares if the fare matrix is visible inside the vehicle and may file complaints against PUV operators and drivers who demand higher fares, as it is for their safety that the guides are being required. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Natalie Danganan. Watch these stories on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. DOH-OIC Maria Rosario Vergere renews call to get students vaccinated against COVID-19. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. orders investigation regarding Percy Lapid's murder. PNP pays tribute to fallen heroes on National Police Remembrance Day. Cybercrime Investigation and Coordinating Center says Filipinos lost millions of dollars due to tech scams. Inflation rate increases to 6.9% in September this year. The Beatles' Ringo Starr postpones tour dates in US and Canada after testing positive for COVID-19. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.